I miss your arcs.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
Actually,
Oh, yes. The town is all a
I
twitter
just
over your
want...
escapades at the gate.
Yeah.
It's the perfect time to replace the hunting supplies you've lost, yes?
I just want to have a look if someone sells some more scrolls.
Hunters,
Look, by all means, but do not touch
Of course,
the
there are at
merchandise.
least some...
Human skin's impure oils may taint even the least delicate of my herbs and tinctures.
Okay, wow.
I welcome newcomers and
How
natives
lucky I'm not
alike.
human.
The elf
Of
stands
course,
in
there are
front of
some
the cart,
scrolls which are
displaying
really
various
useful,
sundries.
like
He warmly motions to you and gives you a
the
broad
magical
smile.
armor one, which I still don't have anymore, so... You don't sell scrolls?
Don't fret, my friend, and don't falter. You needn't.
Anyone else?
Dead magisters don't tend to buy
I
weapons.
do sell weapons, mainly. Well... Bring it on. We'll do it anyway.
I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return.
What I also like about the idea of sharing divinity is
I
that
pledge my heart.
at least I kind of hope that people see that they self have the power to change things and do stuff, and are not looking for, like what they do, for higher power to fix things. Which of course is nice, especially if you can't do anything, or if you feel like you can't do anything. But I think it would be a huge improvement
My soul, O Lucian. Please return.
if people would seize their own power and means to change
I
things.
pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
Oh, pilgrim.
Oh.
May Lucian return.
I'm not gonna pray. Fane nods and then takes his leave.
Good luck on the path of blood, pilgrim. I hope you're truly free from sin.
Seems unlikely, judging by the look of you.
Okay. Excuse me.
Pledge my life.
Alright. Let's start on the left side to explore.
Pledge my soul to you. Please return. Please return.
So many people
Dear Lucian,
praying.
I pledge my brother's life. Please return.
I pledge
Aw.
my soul to you, O Lucian.
Why is there a dead chicken?
Please return.
Hmm. Confusion. Ooh. It's the painting. Or at least the fake one. Not the original one.
The Ascension of Lucian. Lucian and Damien. The Great War.
It's quite interesting that Lucian and Damien are related.
Ahu and Zandalor finding Lucian. Lucian slaying Damien.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
It's in the beginning, Lucian was the Lord Ahu.
Okay, let's go here. I didn't know that Lucian actually slayed Damien. I haven't played the earlier games of Divinity, to be honest. But I want to look into that.
Amadia.
Amadia.
Goddess of wizards and necromancers. Good riddance.
I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please.
She looks really nice and regal. Who's that?
Duna.
Duna.
God
Yeah.
of the dwarves. Did they really need such a big painting?
90 90% beard. Okay, we can loot here if we are sneaky enough. Can't really see who's that. Ah, frog. It says on top.
Rogear of the orcs, a bloodthirsty degenerate. I wonder what happened to the orcish Godwoken.
Same. Santezza.
Zantetza, goddess of imps, mirth and laughter. Something tells me she's not laughing now.
I wonder what happened to her. The same for, like, what was her Godwoken? Or who was it? And, like, she was not slain by us, so... Solsticer.
Solsticer, the lizard god. The artist has certainly captured her arrogance.
It's really nice because it looks like half lizard, half dragon. Okay, let's do some grave robbing. Doesn't even pay off. What's the fun in doing crime? Just for an easier way to see what scrolls I have and stuff, I'm gonna send all scrolls to Fane. So in files I can just look at his inventory and know immediately, like, do I have a scroll for that or don't I? Because I mean, in combat you can just use scrolls from anyone, so doesn't really make a difference. Oh, and the love grenade I give to Lohse, which is encumbered. Oh, right. Oh, we can just put it on here. Are you still encumbered? Yes. Did she lose some of her strength? Does she just have strength 5? Ah. That makes sense. Glowing key. Alright. So. Are you to Selenius? Yeah, Sandelius.
The elven cannibal. That should have been a hint. Rallic, first of the 7? Not anymore.
Okay, enough sassy comments about the gods. Poisoned bottle of beer. Makes me kind of suspicious. Oh, they're undead. Ah, yeah, scribes of the gods. And what's interesting is, it's a human scribe of Santezza. It's a human scribe of Solsticer, and it's a human scribe of Amalia. And just some of them.
The scribe scowls at you and turns back to his writing.
Do you mind? I'm trying to write about Zantetza, the god of mirth and laughter, and you're blocking my damn light.
You don't sound very devout to mirth and laughter, my friend. Are the others as happy?
The scribe glances at you from her manuscript.
I'm trying to write about Solsticer, the graceful warrior. Please, no more distractions.
Let me guess. This one will surely talk to us.
The scribe doesn't notice you at first. She remains utterly focused on her writing. Finally, she glances.
I'm writing about Amadia, the mother of all magic. Truly fascinating.
That was the nicest answer. Yeah, the rest. Yeah, I think they will all tell us the same.
The scribe chews absently.
Long of beard and short of stature. It's not the most original description of Duna. I hope you won't take offense.
And they are all bald.
The scribe writes very slowly and deliberately.
Sandelius might have known the poet, but it still seems strange to write about him on what used to be a tree.
Well,
the
true.
scribe squints as she reads back over the page she's just written. You catch a glimpse of text extolling Vroegir's bloody virtues.
No wonder the orcs vanished, considering how brutal their god Vroegir was. I'd disappear too if I was one of them. Still, His tale is my duty.
The scribe fills the parchment before him at a rapid pace, a self-satisfied smile
Relic.
playing on his lips.
I've been tasked with writing about the deeds of Relic, first of the 7. I'll wager my work will find more readers than the other 6 combined.
Ugh. Why is there even a first of the 7?
Shall you take the path of blood? I have little hope for a success this year.
Interesting, so there are people successful.
Take the path of blood, pilgrim. If you're pure of heart and soul, you might do well, unlike the others.
Ugh. Why is there a bloody mess?
Black as coal. One of a
Ah.
leaks. A single soul. A light snuffed out.
Oh.
I did this.
No.
I did this. What was I thinking? 1 minute they're living their lives, playing with their children, meeting with friends, singing and praying. And the next, gone.
No.
I extinguished them in an instant. Like they were nothing.
I know it's hard, but you did the right thing. Adramelic can't hurt anyone else anymore. And you know, even after killing Adramelic, his nurses didn't turn back, so I think they might have been lost either way.
I don't know. They'd still be alive if it wasn't for me. I'm just one person. Maybe there was another way. Well, it doesn't matter now, I guess. What's done is done. And I'm glad you were there to help me see it through.
No.
Shall we see success on the path of blood today?
I doubt it. There's no one left.
Hey, cool.
I wish I could be working that fancy wedding I keep hearing about. I'd earn more gold over there than serving up slop to priests here.
I have the feeling
Tara Bree.
Lord Ahu was returned. Thank the gods.
I wonder if she's related to Bree from Driftwood. I've been looking for Delos. It's a known fact that she came to the cathedral. Do you know where she is?
I haven't seen the likes of her the whole time I've been stationed here. And I think it's fair to say I'd remember if I did.
Enough that you saved Ahu. I saved Ahu, by the way.
Thank you. We owe you a great debt.
I'd actually like to speak with him now, if that's alright.
You may proceed. I sharp paladin. The Grand Master's
Keeping it together, Bree? It's alright if I don't think about you too much. You're safe among friends. It's a warm dog. Why are you warm?
Hello? Hey, have you got my ball?
Why the long face?
Smelly person threw my ball away and I couldn't go
Oh.
fetch. Threw it off the balcony and I couldn't find it. But then Master Ahu came back. So
It's
that's
not warm
nice.
anymore.
I love Master Ahu. Smelly man smells a bit like you. Are you mean too?
Ah, maybe it was an undead. Smelly person. Who could that be?
Friend of Master's. Used to smell old. Now he smells rotten. And he's mean. Threw my ball away.
I guess it's Lord Chem. And I love how upset he is about his ball. I've heard much about Lord or Master Ahu. He sounds like a very good master.
Smelly man threw my ball away and now I'm sad. It's my ball. And I love my ball.
Sad. Is it actually a quest? Did I see it right? Most urgent matter. Charlie won't answer questions until she gets her ball back. Oh, I thought Charlie was a male name. Well, out a window shouldn't be too hard to find, right? Yawn. Okay, the most important quest in our game begins, and we do it before we talk to Ahu. Naturally. Yeah, it's a start. Okay. An amethyst deceiver. An inquiry on rare source relics. This tome describes an amulet that stores souls within the gem, garnishing its face. One page is particularly eye-catching. In all cases, it must be worn about the neck. It then stores soul's energies as where I would otherwise be unable to cumulate. Such occasions include, but are not limited to, extracting souls from a living being or spirit, or consuming a soul soul. Ah, it's about the source amulet from the toy maker, I think. I see it. There's the dog's ball. Let's go get it. Or not. Maybe we can just go down here. Oh, a pet basket.
A ball with teeth marks in it. It smells of dog.
Alright, doggy dog.
Oh, Charlie. I hope you were good while I was away.
Hello?
Hello. I've actually found a bowl just outside. Here you go.
Oh, fantastic!
Do you know what the smelly person smelled of?
He smelled like the front of a flower shop and the back of a butcher's. Like he was using flowers to hide the rot. And his clothes smelled of Louis. Louis's my friend.
Who's Louis? I've heard much about Lord or Master Ahu. He sounds like a very good master.
Yeah, but Master Ahu went away with the smelly man. And then he came back.
I can assure you I'm not mean.
Okay, good.
Okay. Another quest well done.
Generations of Godwoken. You return.
So, can you explain me what awaits beyond the path of blood in Lucian's tomb?
Many obstacles lie between the path of blood and the resting place of the divine. I can only help with one. The Death Room.
The Death Room?
It is a room of many levers. 5 will lead you closer to your goal. The rest will lead you to your death.
Power?
Each lever is named for a virtue of the divine. Find the levers whose initials spell the word power. Select these 5 and these alone.
So, how exactly do I use the amulet and the scroll of atonement?
Put the amulet on and charge it up by consuming source. Once it's got 5 charges in it, it'll be ready to go. Bring the amulet and the scroll to the path of blood. By the statue of Lucian, there is a hidden mechanism. Set the fully charged amulet in the hidden receptacle, then read from the scroll.
I actually got a few more questions, if you mind.
My dear, we all have questions. Sometimes we may even get answers.
I don't know really how to say it, but I have to admit that Sanders is, well, not that alive anymore.
Ah, I see. That's not good. Although...
Although?
It may simplify things. Sanders helped build the Path of Blood for Lucian. I believe he carried the amulet on his person and put the scroll of atonement in a desk upstairs from his shop.
Ah, maybe you
Perhaps
could
the
have
items
now
remain.
have persuaded him or something.
My dear, we all have questions.
Can you tell me something more about the
Sometimes we
engineers of
may
the catacombs?
even get one designer, Sanders, became a toy maker of all things.
Ahu barks a mirthless laugh.
The others died.
Hmm.
Dead bones keep secrets better than any living thing.
Did they die, or did they... well... did someone assist in that? You know, I'm still wondering why Lucian wanted to hunt down Godwoken. Did he not want his legacy to be continued?
The divine worked in mysterious ways, and it was not our
Yeah.
place to question him. I hope his spirit will forgive me for breaking my oath.
Yeah. But, well, do you know why he was so determined to prevent anyone from reaching his last resting place?
He knew that his mortal remains would hold great power. The servants of the void would naturally seek this power. We can never allow the Black Ring to lay their hands on his remains.
Can you tell me anything more about yourself?
In my time, I've worn many hats. Many of them pointed. I've been a scholar, an engineer of sorts, a protector of towns and villages, a thief, a lover. For one particularly memorable period of time, I was a cat. Those were the days. But through it all, I've been what you might know as a wizard. All these long years I have worked to maintain balance in the world. Lately, that has seen me at the service of Lucian. But this is just one way to tell my tale. There are many versions of Ahu through the ages.
Yeah, it's pretty
My
old.
body, or bodies as it happens, age. But my spirit does not decay. Shall I go on?
Sure.
It may sound stupid, given the world in which we find ourselves, but I strive for balance, and a realm in which all creatures can feel safe and free of terror. Hence my alliance with Lucian. I have lowered my aspirations somewhat in recent centuries, I admit. Now I'd settle for the world staying out of the void.
Well.
Amazing how your priorities change over time. I knew Lucian would defend Rivellon from oblivion. I thought he would be equal to the task and easily succeed. It seems I may have been wrong.
I'll be on my way. Interesting. Right. So let's head into the cathedral.
I pledge my soul. Lucian, please return.
I shall, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
A reproduction of the original First Passion. Wonder how faithful it is.
First passion, second passion, third passion.
A reproduction of the original First Passion. Wonder how faithful it is.
I mean... I wonder if it's any good, but it's two-handed. And a bust of Alexander.
Alexander. I never did give him the sallow man's head.
Lots of small sacrifices. Yeah, I guess that's the path of blood. And not many seem to survive it. Who's truly free of sin? Let's see what's inside. Ooh.
Please return.
Is it good? That's okay, I think. Don't mind us. Talisman of the Faithful. Arrow thought, geomancy, constitution, intelligence. That doesn't sound too bad.
My darling. My sweet, sweet darling.
I have to say, Lucian's divine stuff looks nice. That I'll admit. Okay. The current one gives +5 intelligence.
Oh, Lucian, please return.
But it's better for Ifan. But not cause I can't put in the rune anymore. Welp. So the thing is, what I gathered is I have to replenish or get the source back into the necklace. And I mean, I guess the easiest way would be to just go back to Lord Camp's house to the source fountain. But since we have so many of them, let's just eat source orbs. Does it work? I didn't put it on. I'm stupid. Alright.
Curious.
Ah.
This amulet is storing the source.
I mean, it's really expensive to do that, but we don't need it for anything else, so...
It seems the amulet can't hold anymore. I pledge my soul. Please return.
Alrighty.
I pledge my soul, Lord Lucian. Please return.